Alrighty class, well welcome today. I'm so glad to have two of you here today, and I hope we're doing well through this whole coronavirus scandal. But today we're talking about statements of purpose. So have any of you heard this before? Yes, awesome. Let's hear from you what you think a statement of purpose is. You're almost there. Awesome. A statement of purpose is basically a document that states where a business is, what they're there for, and what they're created to do. So this can be very important in a business, and it's the lead document that drives growth and also grounds you to where you are today. So we're going to look at a bunch of different examples of statements of purpose today, and by the end of the class period we're going to have each of you write your own statement of purpose. So to give an example, let's watch this video on what a statement of purpose looks like. Okay, can you stop it? So what do we pick up from that video? Yeah, there's very specific things in a statement of purpose that show us where we need to go and where we are right now. What else? Awesome, you're totally right. There are so many examples of what a statement of purpose can look like for different businesses. Great. So when I say reach, when I say what?
Reach.
When I say reach, exactly, we're going to reach into the middle of our tables, grab a piece of paper, read it, and discuss it with our group. On these papers, there are examples. Hey, I didn't say reach yet. On these papers are examples of statement of purposes. What we're going to do is read them and look for the qualities of a good statement of purpose and look for the qualities of a bad statement of purpose. After we read them individually, we're going to talk with the groups that we're in about what we found. What questions do you guys have? So we're going to grab, read, discuss. Reach. Awesome, I'm so thankful we got the chance to discuss with your group members what are some good and bad characteristics of statement of purpose. Let's hear 3 of them. Yeah. Okay, so a statement of purpose is very specific. Great, thank you. What else? It's specific to the business. That's super important. You can be as specific as you want in a statement of purpose, but if it doesn't have anything to do with your business, it's meaningless. One more. Okay, let's go with you, Poppy. Okay, awesome. So a statement of purpose shows you what the business is there for. You're totally right. Great. So the next step to our adventure day of learning about statements of purpose is going onto the computers. When I say go, we are going to go onto our computers. We're going to look up a business and try to find their statement of purpose on their website. Now this might work better if it's a larger business like Walmart or say Amazon, but you can try for whatever kind of business you'd like. Once you find that statement of purpose, you are going to reach into the center of your tables and grab a sticky note, and you are going to put 3 good qualities on one sticky note that you found in the statement of purpose, and 1 quality that you wish was better on a different sticky note. Okay, so just to review, we're going to go on our laptops and research companies and try to find a statement of purpose. Then once we do that, we are going to write 3 good characteristics on a sticky note and 1 we wish was better on another sticky note. Okay? Once we have that done, we're going to go around the room to the gallery walk, and we're going to put our sticky note of good characteristics on the good characteristics post-it note in that corner of the room, and the bad characteristic and the bad characteristic post-it on that corner of the room. So we're going to grab our laptops, we are going to research, we're going to write down good and bad characteristics and place them on the post-it notes. What questions do we have? Awesome, thank you. Let's go. Great class, I'm glad we found our seats again. So let's hear some good characteristics that we found about the statement of purposes. Okay, awesome, I like that. You pick a next partner to share. Okay. How do you think that was a good characteristic? That makes better sense for me now, thank you. One more, you pick the next partner. Wow, that's very insightful. I didn't even understand that before, but you made that so much more clear to me. Thank you. Alright, now let's hear 2 bad characteristics that we thought could be better. It was vague. Explain on that some more. Okay, you wanted more detail about why the company was there. Okay, awesome. What's 1 more? You couldn't find a statement of purpose. Well, that's okay. I hope you were able to join in on the conversation with your group mates and learn from them. Great. So, class, what did we find in these statements of purpose that apply to our own lives? They tell us our reason for being. Okay. They tell us where we're going. Definitely. Awesome. So for our next activity, we're going to draw on that information that we just learned, good and bad characteristics, and write statements of purpose that apply to our own lives. This is something that will be sort of a why am I here and where am I going document for you to hold on to. So we're going to take the next 7 minutes, or the length of 2 songs, which will be playing in the background, and you're going to write down your own statement of purpose. Try to model them more on the good examples that we've seen so far today than the bad. Once we write our own statements of purpose, we will share them in a hot seat discussion with our group table. What questions do you guys have? Awesome, let's go. So now that we've had a chance to share our own statements of purpose with our group, what did we learn? Did we miss anything that we wanted in our own that we saw in the examples of others? Yeah. Okay, so you felt like your statement of purpose was too vague, but you went back and fixed it after you heard your teammates. That's great, I love it. Okay, you felt like yours was exactly where it wanted to be. Great. So I'm going to give you guys 2 more minutes to revise your statements of purpose with whatever you'd like. Once we get it finalized, I will come back up to the front and I'll begin passing out our fancy certificate paper. Now, our fancy certificate paper will be used to write our final draft of our statement of purpose. This is something that you want to hold on to because it's who you are and it's so applicable to your life. This certificate is, hey, this is who I am, and this is who I want to remain grounded to be. So once again, we'll have 2 minutes to revise, and we'll come back together and draft our final certificates for our statements of purpose. Let's go.